From South Africa, I see their comments like Mandy and saying that he also says South Africa are hateful and she did not get angry. No, this is the narrative I always want to correct. And the reason why we are on TikTok fighting, arguing, insulting, swearing at everybody and for more than 6 months going to 8 months is this the same word tagging everybody. If you had used the word some and use the word some of South Africans, I will not question it. I'm not saying that Nigeria don't commit crime. No, nobody is saying it. But this is the same thing Nigerians are still fighting against when people come up and use the word. I know Nigerians, Nigerians, I know Nigerians, they are criminal, they sell powder, use the word, and that's why they teach us all this word we use in school. Some, few, but when you use the word and you know that you went to school and you just use the word Nigerians, anybody that is flipping around without hearing the full story on TikTok and just bashing to this page and hear the word Nigerians, we go with that narrative, or that comes here and hear the word South Africa are hateful, it will goes with that narrative, and that the same narrative, that's what South Africa are pushing back and saying not all South Africans are xenophobic. And everybody knows the truth that not all South Africans are xenophobic. And everybody knows the truth that not all Nigerians in South Africa sells powder. And this is the narrative we are here on TikTok for more than 8 months, trying to correct the same narrative over and over and over and over again. And that is why, my brother, wait, we answer every question. And that is why I gave him that question. I know why I hit him with that question and ask him, what does your father do? I know what I did there. Yes, it's a Nigeria. My blood is a Nigeria, is a South Africa. But I know why I hit him with that such question. So that when that such question hits him, he will know that for him tagging on Nigeria, even with his father that is doing a genuine work, he has already tagged his father with that the same narrative. And when Nigeria comes here to say, South Africa, not that we are saying Nigeria don't commit crime. Yes, Nigeria commit crime, but don't use the word Nigeria, use the word some. And sometimes South Africa will come up and say, we know that there are some South Africa are xenophobic, they are hateful. Don't say all South Africans are xenophobic. Don't say all South Africa are hateful.
Sorry, can I just respond? Because I think you've misrepresented my argument completely. No, I've been listening to this the whole time. And it's not really pretty for you to always say, I didn't say some. I clearly outlined some. Why I said some Nigerians are here for the right reasons. I said some Nigerians are not here for the right reasons. It was clear. There was no blanket condemnation of any sort.
If you said some, nobody, no, just keep quiet. People
are here. All, you said most.
You said when Nigerians leave Nigeria, they lose their moral compass.
I said leave Nigeria, yes, they lose their moral compass.
Can I ask you then, Kash, when you said that, when you left Nigeria, so your moral compass was broken, correct?
Can I respond?
It's just be a yes or no, because I go follow-up question for you. It can't be, talking forever. It's a yes or no question. Was your moral compass broken when you left Nigeria?
Can you just simply ask all the questions and then I answer and then we just move on?
Please just answer that for a second.
Are you putting yourself? Wait, I want to address this guy so that next time when you go to Soprano, you should know what to say. Are you putting yourself that you have a counter with some? You are online, my brother. There are some things you keep to yourself. My mother always say that. My mother said, I will use pidgin to speak it, so people that understand pidgin will understand. My mother will say, now I don't know, nice to not pick it, they come up for trouble. It means there are some things you, even when you know, you pretend you don't know, to remove yourself from some certain issue. Wait. For you to come here and say, I've went to club and I met some people My brother, you don't know what you are saying to yourself, and you don't know what you are doing to yourself. Tomorrow you're going to present those people when they owe you, because they will say a thief, a friend to a thief is also a thief. I mean, you don't know that statement when they always make.
I sabi that statement, but make I talk first now, no be so.
Yeah, talk. Now you want speak pidgin. Oh, yeah, talk.
I sabi speak pidgin, make I just yarn you as a day. See me say wahala o. Because now it does not vex me. What I would just say, final, because I'm going to call it tonight very soon. Please.
What you can concern me if the thing they vex you? I mean,
no, because they vex. I want to say, you know, no me I talk my own again. I want to say all of a sudden.
Oh yeah, talk.
Oh yeah, make I talk my mind now. I want to say everybody just they go. Fine. All right. Now, okay. My argument plainly was that when Nigerians leave Nigeria, they lose their moral compass. I understand that was very generalistic. So let me sum it. Let me size it down.
Now you use the same.
Can I just continue? Make I talk now. Make I talk.
You're being annoying now. You're being annoying.
Some of people you're talking about.
Can't talk again.
Please, not everybody works first, including your father, because your father left Nigeria to South Africa.
All right, but now I want.
So your dad is not.
You don't have to talk because you are being annoying. You are being annoying. Don't let me to drop you, please. Just wait. Let me talk. Don't let me to drop. But you are being annoying now. You said the
That's
same.
why you're throwing the ground out the bus.
And after you will say, I use the word some. And now the same word you use when Nigeria leave Nigeria, they lost their moral composure. So when your father left Nigeria, he lost his moral composure too. Because that's what you are trying to tell us.
No respond.
So tomorrow, and after you will say no, you want to exclude your father. Why should you exclude your father when you don't know how to use the word some?
Can I respond?
You cannot respond because the more you talk, the more you say something that is.
No, you already have a bias, and
bro,
that's
you're so
fine.
annoying.
It's
You can't
okay.
respond. You can't
I'm
respond.
going to call it
Out.
tonight, and I just don't know, guys. I wanted to say something, and then all of a sudden I'm being overshadowed with a lot of comments. I can't contribute anymore.
Well,
it
I
just
think
seems like
a low life sellout.
the problem.
No, there's no low life sellout here. I've lived in both countries, and I can tell you exactly what the problems are.
No, I don't think you know what you're talking about.
I know exactly what I've written a thesis on this. You can go read it up.
It's okay. It's okay to say that.
But basically, I'll tell you exactly what I think.
Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, I'll call it a night. Guys,
give me a second.
I'm calling it a night now. That's enough. Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Well, it's okay. Don't worry. We can school you.
But guys, do you see what the problem is between Nigerians and South Africa? Do you see that we are different people? We don't think alike clearly.
No, when I don't say that. Don't say that because I corrected him for using that word. No, don't come here and use. You see the difference between us and Nigeria. Don't do that. You start the comparison. Don't do that because I corrected him the same way when he said South Africans are full with AIDS. If you think because he say one good thing, no, don't interrupt me because I will drop you. I don't like people interrupt me when I talk. If you feel like because he said one good thing to cover the up and use as a South Africa, I don't want to use all. As you as a South Africa, you felt is right because he said some bad things against Nigeria, and you are not offended when he said the word South Africans are full with AIDS. I will not stand for that. And true, this is the difference between Nigeria and South Africa. You see, Nigerians, when you fuck up, they tell you to your face. They correct you instanter. No matter how you say a good thing about us and you say a bad word, and we use your bad to cover the good. No, we correct you for both. And when I did here, I did only corrected him for using the word Nigerians. I also corrected him for using the word South Africans are full with AIDS, to show you that I'm not biased here. We come to TikTok, we spread the wrong narrative. Many people, they have not seen South Africa once. All what they know about South Africa are xenophobic, and they are full with hate. And you are not even remorseful for him to even tell him to correct that statement, because it's a tag to the name of South Africa. And you come here to tell me you see the difference between Nigeria and South Africa. What is the difference there that you want to talk? What is the difference? Because we tell him to correct himself, and when he even tried to correct himself, and he said when Nigeria leaves Nigeria, they lost their composure, which means when his father left Nigeria, he lost his composure too. Because when you come here to insult people, you are including your father. For your own mind, you think you are excluding your family. No, your family is there. That's why when we come here to talk, when I want to talk here, I use the word some. I don't put everybody in one box, no matter how painful the story will be. This is the narrative we are fighting every day here on TikTok. That's why we are not going anywhere. For more than 18 months, we are all going back and front. Nigeria and South Africa, we are not going anywhere because we fail to use the word some. Even if Nigerians are in South Africa doing this thing, not all Nigerians are doing this thing. And no Nigerians is standing for those people community crime. And that is what Nigeria wants South Africa to understand. We are not standing for them. If we even see them, I went to one life when a Nigerian guy said, if you see them and you feel like when you go and report to the police, you are not safe, he said, please do a video, send the video to us in Nigeria. We will help you to put it on social media so that your police cannot hide this case. What else can a person go to that extent to tell you that we are not supporting these criminals? And the same thing, we come here every day back and front, and here you say, and now you see the difference between Nigeria and South Africa. So when you even said South Africa are full with AIDS, it's not something that touches you. It's not a bad narrative or a bad stigma putting on social media.
Yes, and that's why I was saying, I'm sorry if I offended you, I didn't mean to. For instance, I'm South African and I'm not offended if you talk about South Africa has an AIDS problem.
No, if you're not offended, that is you. That is you.
That we have an AIDS problem when we are dealing with it.
That is you.
We're not like hiding about it, and that's why you cannot victimize a South African by saying AIDS. That's why it doesn't touch us, because we take accountability. Like, we all know Nkosi Johnson, guys. If you're South African, you know Nkosi Johnson. It's something that...
Speak for yourself. Don't speak for the whole of South Africa. Speak for yourself. If you know you are full of AIDS and you are xenophobic, you speak for yourself.
It's a disease. It's a pandemic we're dealing with, and it's not the end of the world.
I will drop you. If you know you are full with AIDS and you are xenophobic, speak for yourself. Don't speak for us. Don't speak for other people. There are some people here on this comment section, they don't even want to hear the word. They always come here on this platform to say, even when they say South Africans are xenophobic, not all of us. We don't do this. We don't ambush people. So don't come here to say, because he said one good thing, now you are saying that's why South Africa and Nigeria are different. Yes, that's why we are different, because Nigeria, if you see the bad thing, he will always tell you this is the bad thing. That's why for 8 months we are not moving forward. That is the truth. We are not moving forward. Now you are saying you are not offended. So when they say all South Africans are full with AIDS, that one does not touch you. That includes your mother or your sisters or yourself. You say you are not offended. You are not offended. Yes, others are offended. So let's be sensitive of the things we speak here on social media. Let's be sensitive, because this thing, they spread like virus. They spread. Some people will ask me, hey, I heard that South Africans are this or that. because of what they heard. So people will say, I heard that Nigeria are this and that. Because of what? Because of false and fake narratives. And we see come here as adults every day and see put the same narrative. Sometimes I feel tired, I feel ashamed. Sometimes that's why when people are start talking, I will say I'm tired. I just want to go and sleep, because when I see that we are not even making progress. Every day I change topic. If the topic we see make us to consider. Now I brought an emotional topic as mental health, because we know what it takes as a mental health. Yet there was no result from it. There was no revolution from it. People think TikTok is where there is their depression. But remember, you are putting a false narrative there for people. We can do better as humans. We can do better. As a Nigeria, as a South Africa, we can do better. What will you tell your children? What is the footprint you are going to leave on earth? Sometimes after all this boundary, after insulting each other, when you go to your bed, tell yourself, what is the footprint you are going to leave on earth? Is it a footprint that they will remember you for good or for bad? We should be careful of what we say outside.